Good evening, everybody. This is Jared from Twin Oaks Family Farms. I come home this evening and my oldest son and youngest are finishing up working on the pallet fence on this other section that we are doing. And we had one viewer ask how we done the fence, so I wanted to kind of go over and how it was put together. So of course, the one thing we used was just got pallets from our local feed mill. They let us have them. Some places will let you have them, and some places you might have to buy them. So it just depends on if they have plenty of them and want to get rid of them or not. So what we end up doing is just put the pallets, stand them up and down, and put the sides together. And we're just taking 2.5-inch screws, like a decking screw, a wood screw. Let me show you. Get one here. But it's got the star head on it. It's exterior wood screw. It's 2.5 inches. You can use 2.5 or 3, but we put the sides together, and then up towards the top, it screws through, and we'll screw them there, one at the top and one at the bottom. And then we've got T-posts, and we've used some old tomato stakes we had, but we got T-posts, and all we're doing is driving it down through every so often, about every 10 foot, driving it down through between the pallet boards into the ground, and it will move, but the stakes won't let it fall over. And then plus it, with the sides being screwed together, it's sturdy. I mean, it's sturdy enough to hold chickens in. So yeah, what we had was, they're kind of stepped a little bit. You can see there's a little bit of a gap every so often because we're going up a grade. So what we'll do is we'll take a piece of scrap or something and just fill in down there. We've just got a couple spots there that we've got to fill in. And then so we got an area down there between the buildings that we're going to have to finish up there, and we got to put a gate in here somewhere. But the one that the area that we built Sunday is actually working out pretty well. The chickens, I wasn't sure about the gap, like that Pallet has a little bit bigger gap. I was afraid maybe the chickens would try to come out that gap, but we haven't had any trouble. They really seem to like this area. This gate here, what we done was, it kind of overlaps, so we just stuck a stake in the one end, and all you have to do is pick up the other end and move it around. Like I say, it does move, but it won't open enough to let the chickens out. So far what we've done is I think it's really working out good. It's good, it's working so far for what we're doing. So if we have some issues with the chickens maybe going out through, what we may end up doing is we've got that hardware mesh, and you can always just run it on the inside and staple it to the inside of the pallets, and that would keep them from going out. And I would say, I think what we'll end up doing is this summer is taking some kind of a stain and staining the outside the pallets. And I think Melissa's going to end up, she's going to paint the buildings here too, the bottom wood part. But I think we'll just paint the outsides and it really don't look bad. But no, that's what we got going on with the pallets. Like I say, we just so happened was able to get them off our local feed mill, and they give them to us and it's really, I think it's going to work out good. Or you may have to places that have pallets. Sometimes they want a couple dollars for them a piece. So yeah, just some T-posts and some deck screws and or extra wood screws, and you can build you a something like that, a pallet fence like that, and hopefully have the same luck that we're having so far. Thank you.